Red River Living. Today we are back out in the garden and it is time to stake our tomatoes. So we're going to be using the Florida weave method. And so we're going to be using our T-post, and then I have bought some tomato twine. So we're going to show you that method. A couple of tomatoes, as you can see right there. There's a nice one hiding right there. So hopefully these will stay nice and healthy with this Florida weave method. Keep them standing tall.
So this year the wind has been extremely crazy and brutal, and hopefully by doing this it'll give them the support they need.
Out here, Jared got those hammered in for us. So now we're just going to take our tomato twine. This I just picked up at Amazon. It's 6,300 feet, so it should last a while. And then a trick here is to grab some sort of PVC pipe. Any size will really work, and then we'll show you how it's done. All right, so you're going to want to go ahead and string your string through your PVC pipe. Maybe. Difficult than it looks. It's just stuck. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is pull that string through your PVC pipe, and then you're just going to tie it around at the level you want it on your post. You can use wood post or T-post. We just have these on hand, so. All right. All right, so if you do have a belt, these do come with loops, so you can actually wear this. Would probably make it a lot easier. I'm not wearing a belt, so we're gonna try to hold it. But what you do, you've got your PVC pipe. So basically it's just gonna be a leader for where you want your twine, and you are just going to be going back and forth in between each plant. Okay, once you get to your T-post, you are literally going to wrap it around your T-post and you're going to pull snug. And as you can see, like once I let these out, the tomatoes kind of fall, but once I pull it tight, they really straighten up. So that's what you're wanting. You're wanting it to be really tight, and then you're going to wrap around this T-post. I'm going to wrap probably 2 or 3 times, just to make sure that's giving the support it needs. I have several tomato plants in between these T-posts, so this will make sure that they're held nice and strong. All right, so I'm back on another T-post again. Oop, losing the box. Make sure you pull it tight. You're gonna wrap it around it, give it another tug, and wrap it a couple times. And then you're just gonna keep going. So now I'm working my way back down that same road. You just want to make sure whichever way the tomato is wrapped, you're going the opposite direction. So for an example, this one, the twine is on this side. So when I come around, I want to make sure I come this way. And so now we're wrapping each side of that tomato. Give me some extra string here. So it's just the opposite of what you just did. Baby tomato. All right, we're back at that T-post. And as you can see, this row right here, while it's really lax, but once I pull it tight, look how much straighter that makes those tomatoes. They're all falling over and then nice and tight. Strands of that on both sides of it, and as they grow and get bigger, we'll just come back and get more. There's a few that aren't quite big enough for this yet, but I had some that were. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other side, and then hopefully they'll stand up straight. Helping to support these tomatoes. As you can see, it just wraps around the tomatoes like so and just helps us support them. You may have to come back and adjust some of the leaves and kind of pull them out if they're kind of tucked in. These right here are pretty small, so I'm going to kind of tuck them out. But as they grow, they'll be able to grow and have the support they need. So I think it looks really good, and again, as they grow, we'll just keep adding that twine on each one. The ones that were really small over here, I still follow the same method. They're just not quite ready to be supported, but when they are, I'll just kind of tuck it and wrap it like they're supposed to be. But overall, I really think it looks good. Some of them may need a little bit of adjusting. it'll help support those tomatoes.
Thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe. See y'all next time.